I just told this man to stay in here. Come on, man.
Reach heaven's heights, not as it.
Damn, my guy, what the fuck?
Stop it, quiet, if it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish, masterpiece, body, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walk there with the whole team and we riding on him. More action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walk there with the whole team and we riding on him.
Okay.
I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walk there with the whole team and we riding on him. More action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walk there with the whole team and we riding on him. I don't be with me so basic. Well, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'm a slow pace it. They did not want me to go places.
Is you a hoe? You a hoe?
We pulling up with the whole squad. Are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be ready. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck ass, y'all in denial. I get the chip on him and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy?
Hold on, brother.
There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48. Built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Green Bay Packers. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On 1st down, Rudolph. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
You got 58. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Hey, check 24.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job
Hey,
there
you
by
know what
the
I
defense
say?
in front.
That
They
cover
just
3
engaged
cloud,
and
everybody
held
run
their
that. That's
ground.
gonna be big.
But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. On the counter, here's Jones. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 30. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
That's
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
I was about to throw that
Down he
big.
goes. They sack him back at the 36. Stephon Tuitt in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
And then fucking
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Rudolph. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there.
2 offensive plays, 2 interceptions.
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
He's not good unless he's just trying to fence to get a 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason.
Oh, no, you did have a run.
Well, number one, they'll turn to a self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Oh, Jair Alexander with the intercept. Get up, get up, get up.
First quarter. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Oh, that nigga just picked me right back. Man, he got that fucking ball hog shit, dog. That nigga turned around fast as fuck with that defense, bro.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27.
Carried by number 37.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Fourth-round pick, it's Kalen Balaj. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
That means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
The tackle made by
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. And they have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
These runs individually have added up to a lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together, first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Now a play fake here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Oh, the last dance. Yeah, my bad. I said the final season.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. As he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. And
whole
making a
fucking
nice play,
name,
even though it was complete.
Oh, my God. Fucking Aaron Rodgers, dog.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them. They're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off.
At all, nigga.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
My mama texted me and said, "Good morning, JC." I called her instantly. I said, "What I do?"
The Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10.
She said, "Nothing. I just wanted to get your attention." That's why I like that shit. I don't hear my name when she said when she met her. You know what I'm saying?
The Steeler offense here about
I
ready
ain't
for
saying
the
that
next
like a nigga
drive.
hawk when y'all see this shit. I just don't, that shit, people do that shit when she mad.
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers.
The only women in my life that ever, the only people in my life that ever called me by my name like that is my mama.
It's been a struggle
and
for
my
them
kids,
throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Packers 7, Steelers nothing.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now Rudolph on first down. And
he dropped it?
Bring it in.
Nigga had me burnt and he dropped
across
that
the
shit.
middle. 2nd down.
Incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. He's going to launch it for Washington. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
Watch the game.
Those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
Ooh, I forgot how you small
there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
No, but here's the fucked up part about it. I done picked the nigga off 3 times,
Packer
dog.
offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got themselves a 7-0 lead here, but that you recall was a defensive touchdown, so still nothing as of yet for this offense.
Well, they're happy to have the lead.
Hey, ask Ronnie what happened.
Ask Ronnie what happened. Just a couple of drives so far, but if this one goes nowhere, those adjustments that we talk about, they shouldn't wait for halftime. They should go ahead and start working on them right now.
That shit's trash. That shit's trash.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Slant to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
You got one more time to fucking call me, JC, dude.
11 more on that one and another first down.
You heard it, man. You heard it,
No trouble
man.
on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
That shit runs smooth. Fuck
They
that
keep
shit.
this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Hey, he know that shit be arrogant a nigga, dog. He know that shit be arrogant a nigga.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. That catch good for only a couple.
See, I was on been on.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Brings up
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On 3rd and 2, Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
21-yard line.
On first down, it's Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball.
Keep holding
Right
on
now,
R2.
They're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Now a first and 10 at the 11.
Oh, I ain't know that. All right.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll drop this down.
Oh, hey, I like that. I just did it just now.
They'll drop him at the 5-yard line as he
Okay.
can't get any closer to the end zone.
It's a pickup of 6.
From the 5, 2nd and 4.
4 at the 5-yard line.
Now Jones.
That's touchdown. Oh, bro, look at this play. Can you tell me that ain't touchdown, dog?
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Tell me that ain't
I'm tracking
touchdown.
right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found me
Right?
plenty of times.
Right,
No way I
dog.
can find any fault with the call. He may not
No,
have
because that
scored
nigga
there,
stretched the
but of
ball
course
over the
you're gonna
goal
give it
line
to
and
him.
everything. Right, right, right.
Throwing is Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Packers
Hey, you
add
seen
on to
that,
their
huh?
lead. And it's good to make
No,
it
Aaron
14-0.
Rodgers,
Makes the score. Packers.
Nigga, Evan Rodgers been fucking me over too, though. Nigga, Evan Rodgers could throw a low pass.
Field, and they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
No, look. No, listen, dude. Listen, man. Aaron Rodgers could throw low passes. He can throw high passes.
16-yard line.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Oh, they blocking the fuck out of my people, dog.
A 14-yard
This nigga about to have 100
pickup. That's
yards
14
rushing.
yards on 2 straight plays.
I'm about
Consecutive
to.
plays now where that
I'm
offensive line
experimenting
has
right
really
now.
created a lot of
They didn't knock me out of
And we've seen the
playoffs. I'm
confidence
experimenting.
rise, haven't
Because I ain't never fuck with the
borders on
defensive line
arrogance
like
now.
that.
That's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL.
Oh!
He and Jonathan Coachman both
You lucky y'all don't play on. Are you lucky y'all don't do that
You're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
And he's
ball
miles
hog,
away and
see?
smiling.
and happy.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Fuck no.
Now a handoff looking right.
Exactly.
And just no chance of
Look.
turning the corner.
Look
He
how
can
nigga
only
beat
get
me
back to the line of
last game.
scrimmage.
Nigga basically threw a Hail
2nd and
Mary
10
on me.
coming up.
I put my man over there and I'm holding, and I hit. I wasn't holding
Like
it.
the
I
bullet
hit,
train, wasn't it? I mean, just
triangle
boom.
to catch that bitch.
Quick, and what a terrific play.
Man, why that
Ultimately, no
nigga ain't
gain.
do nothing?
Rudolph throwing on 2nd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Kevin King with a pick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half,
I showed the fuck
he
shoulda,
might
man.
throw
Kept
8
sitting
or
up.
more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Bro, look at this dude, bro.
And
Look at this man, Aaron
nowhere to
Rodgers,
fit that
dog. I threw that
football
to
in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Demetrius Harris, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Rodgers. Caught left side by Funchess. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
On 1st down, Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2 at the Steelers' 34-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
Oh, that's touchdown!
Incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. But it's going to be second down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
I ain't think I was that loud, but some of that ain't
Once again,
down
they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers letting one go deep for the end zone. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams as the first half is winding down. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And it is now 21-0.
Packers 21. Steelers nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Who?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the gun, here's Rudolph. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
15. First down, Pittsburgh.
Rudolph on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Hey, it don't matter. Like it's the end of the half. I got play prevent, can I? All right. Yeah, they got 1 second left in the half. You on the 49. I'm about to just play prevent.
3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
You seen how late that bill was, King?
After the penalty, it's Jones. And nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down.
A gain of 4.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
They'll go again to Jones. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
He was brought down at the...
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Going to be some contact going on.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. Able to find Harris, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Again, it's Jones.
Come on, man. Oh, that's fucked up, bro. I'm trying to cut it up fucking field and leave.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Oh, look
They're
at
going to be
Rodgers.
incomplete. So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they trail by 3 scores. Look, they're not completely out of this, but it's sort of go time right now.
Yeah, and they knew that coming out after halftime, it was going to take a collective effort to get back into this ball game. The defense got the stop for them, so maybe that can get things started. Now the offense has to pick their game up as well. If they can put a score on the board, hey, they could get back in it in a hurry.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Running back, again, the ball.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Rudolph. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
Oh, yeah. What'd you say, Ronnie? You proud of yourself?
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll fake it. Now Rudolph. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Oh, this nigga about to go score on me. Come here,
and
no,
they
man.
move this all the way down to the 9.
Bro, this nigga people is blocking his ass off, bro.
That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6. They go play action here on first down. Rudolph loses the football. It's out. And the Packers pick it up.
Oh!
Way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around.
Bro, because I'm not used to it yet.
Downfield, he's trying to move around to find an open target.
Get off my back.
Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
For sure.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal
I just did it
Williams.
just now.
And
I'm
he'll
gonna
get this one
practice that
across midfield and down into Steeler territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that'll be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Bro, you see that, huh?
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Rodgers now to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller, since that the screen pass was available, whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Rodgers again now.
Oh, bro, look at
Zone,
Aaron
but it's incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Right.
Yeah,
what happened?
During film
But
study,
you know,
that's
Aaron
one where
Rodgers
he's just
acted
going
like
to
that,
shake
though.
his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now a toss left side. It's Williams. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man open.
Got
It's
it.
Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams with his third touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Extra point try now for Crosby. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Makes the score Packers 28, Steelers nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all.
Say, can you look, just don't say they all got the same
after
mouth.
this, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You know that nigga gonna get in trouble. He said that shit.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. Yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
Taken down at the
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Now the line.
No,
He
we
will
ain't do it.
not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll try and run for it.
What's up?
He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
From the 32 now,
That
here's
would've been
1st and
cool not
10.
to.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
They run the counter.
Oh.
Jones. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to
I
think
can't
this
throw the ball
offensive
right
line
now,
has
can
got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jones. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Hey, Ron, they up 28 in the 4th quarter. I can't actively try to score, huh?
The Packers on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. From from the shotgun to give to Jones. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned.
Oh, you up now?
The other guys making sure they're in the right spot. And on that play, they were able to stop him short of a first down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I'm about to. I was just trying to milk the clock, to be honest.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
That nigga posted in the group chat and everything. Up 28 on 4th and 1, kicking this on the out.
As they run up and send this one away.
Nigga, I'm trying to milk the clock.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
I don't want to call it.
At their own 25-yard line.
I ran every down there like I was on the bullshit.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30
honestly,
to the 32.
I'm really just trying to run the clock out.
It's a gain of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
58 Mike.
Shotgun snap for Rudolph. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them. Including a safety valve, and that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
The Steelers on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now a handoff here to his running back. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd.
4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Dean Lowry. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Let's go.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And this offense continues to pour it on. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
I don't know how to do that shit.
If this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit.
Last time I did that nigga Aaron Rodgers dove.
It goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one. That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
And it's third down.
The Steelers on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
On the play. First down, Steelers.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Right back to him on first down. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
He was taken down by Reuben Foster. It's a
just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a
I don't think this dude was trying to win this game.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
We'll be straight.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Can I throw the ball to get the first down here, Ronnie?
It's 3rd down and 5.
The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense is they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Green Bay, they get back to 500 now as the win moves them to 7 and 7. And they'll have another home date next week as the New York Giants come to town. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, the season is really nosediving now as they fall to 2 and 12. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.